Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the new moon message for Libra? Hi Libra, thank you for stopping by the channel. Let's see why Spirit had you stop by. Diligent hard work produces a big payoff. So you're working on something. You're really focused on it. That's what I feel under this new moon in Cancer. Wow, Libra. Your career, your public reputation could be at stake. You're making big decisions concerning your career. And this is in Cancer. It could have something where your career impacts your home life. Some of you could work from home. Some of you may not be home enough. But you've been working hard. And so there is a payoff. What does Libra need to know? Spirit. What else? What else? Okay. You appear justice, using good judgment in terms of work versus home. You know, because we can never get that element of time back. I know that I invested a lot of time at work as opposed to home. Now I value my time. The objective is to try and work smarter, right? All right, Libra, justice, you appear. You could be a lawyer. You could work as part of the justice system. The Tower is here. Maybe something happened, working so hard, not taking care of ourselves. Sometimes there is a tower. All of a sudden, something shocking happens that forces you to put things back in priority. Six of Pentacles, balance, being fair. It definitely has to do with work. Hard work produces a big payoff, but at what expense, I hear? You are being told to hold back, to not give as much, right? You've been working very hard and there is a payoff. It's about you having confidence and strength that your commitment is going to produce a payoff. But what's important right now is balance. Something happened in the past that was sudden, that was a tower, that was out of your control, that made it all click. This is what I'm hearing. So there is a balance between work and health. You can't have wealth without health. Okay. That's why this balance is so important. Also, some of you are embarking. You want more. You want love, but you have to be available for that, okay? Some of you, like, work is an energy vampire, or somebody at work tries to consume all of your time. Yeah, and some of you are married already. This is what Spirit was saying. There has to be a balance with temperance. You have a commitment. You can't give everything to a work situation and then have nothing left for your union. Someone feels lied to. They feel like you are distant. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they're looking for you to compromise, meet them halfway in the middle. They want to feel valuable. Again, unexpected energy. All of a sudden something happens. If you continue to ignore this, if they continue to ignore you, somebody is very strategic. What else, Spirit? Yeah, for some of you, I do feel that, they didn't address it while they had you, and now they're looking at your pictures. They're missing you. There's a lot of nostalgia. Six of Cups, especially under this retrograde. Somebody made a decision, if work is more important, then I'm out of here. I don't know if that was you, Libra. You open up with justice. There could have been some kind of court case separating. But for others of you, you don't want to separate. You decide to make some healthy choices, to love yourself, to be happier, to turn the phone off at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and to focus on your love life. You begin to spend time meeting and talking and savoring and laughing and realigning and getting to know each other, feeling elevated, building your friendship, your relationship back. Then you find out that you two are really polar opposites, but yet there's this balance, there's this union. This is your twin. Yeah, sometimes there you go, investing that hard work, and the payoff is that the union gets stronger, deeper. You make the right decision. You reinvest in your marriage, your relationship, and that elevates it to something new. Doing things differently bring different results, especially to your health, your vitality, as well as your love life. A new pattern changes. Well, for some of you, it brings new love, but for others, it brings a new phase in love. There's elevation. You are working on balancing between work and play, prioritizing, and it does wonders for your relationship. It heals something that was strained. Okay. A lot of healing. A lot of healing. Part of the payoff is that you also develop new connections based on friendship, which is a deeper foundation. It does require work. All relationships require work. But there's a friendship with somebody, it's not romantic, but it's important. Okay? Divine timing. In terms of love, or this new phase in love, because you two are twins, you have to trust in divine timing. Love arrives or changes develop when they're meant to. Okay? What else, Spirit? Libra. King or Queen of Swords. What else does Libra need to know? Okay. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. Give and take. Yeah, reciprocity in a relationship is very important. It brings a lot of rewards. Some of you, though, are working on following an inspiration. There's an idea that you are going to be spending time investigating. It's brilliant. I see. And Spirit says hard work produces a big payoff. But again, we know that balance in the relationship is very important. Temperance. Yeah. I do see some drama here. Spirit says beware of troublemakers, especially in the workplace. You may want to think of how you're going to deal with an upheaval. There could have been a recent upheaval at work. Keep your emotions in check, Spirit says. Also, in terms of work, there could be a freeze going on. Some type of freezes could be going on in work. Could involve someone being left out in the cold. Just be aware of what is going on around you. In terms of love, work could be changing too. After you dedicated all that time into work and then there's some type of freeze, you don't get the promotion, you don't get the increase, you don't get the new assignment. I know. Tell me what's going on that Libra needs to know. Okay. Here, somebody is cold. Something to do with work. Something is frozen. Cold and distant, like they don't even want contact, like they may be even avoiding you because they don't want to talk about this cold energy. Somebody feels like they're being left behind. If you're feeling like you're frozen out or locked out, Spirit is saying that's to make you look at another door. You have many options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. See what option is best for you. Sometimes a door has to close to force us to look in another direction. Remember, you have some brilliant ideas that could bring you recognition and could make things very lucrative for you. But sometimes that door has to be closed so that we're forced to look somewhere else. Okay, Libra. Spirit says this is a great time also to get out in nature, exercising outside. You like to be in nature. It makes you grounded. And this is a great time. And it also gives you a time to clear your energy, your mind, spend some time with Holy Spirit. Planning is very important. Writing down a plan for your money. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Yes. Libra. Okay, self-awareness is very important right now because Libra, yeah, you are very aware. Opening up with justice. Not much is slipping by you. You want things to be balanced. Those scales are even. So you're doing what you have to do. You're going within. You're spending time with your soul, your intuition, walking in nature. Yes. And I was just talking about that. Again, they're saying that is good to ground yourself, meditate, listen to your favorite music, and do whatever you enjoy most. Sometimes we need a break. We're talking about balancing everything in your life. It's time to hit the reset button to clear out the old and create some new patterns. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare for the next phase of your life. This is a rebirth, a reset, a welcomed brand new energy. You've got this. Yeah, you've worked hard to achieve this. There's a payoff. There's a payoff as a result of this hard work. Just be careful of your mindset, Libra. Keep it on abundance. Avoid scarcity. And one important thing regarding love, tell me about it, Spirit. I do feel there's something with the frozen. It could lead to a loss, unemployment, but Spirit has something much better for you. There's going to be a stroke of brilliance, a light bulb moment. Two of Cups. Whatever the old pattern was in love, it's a new phase. It's a new love. It increases. It grows. You're with somebody that you have a spiritual connection with, and that develops that bond. And over time, I know that Spirit is going to use this relationship. He always does. Okay. Always using relationships for a higher purpose. Spirit says this is about your purpose. If you could do anything, what would it be? Libra. The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So I'll ask you again, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer resides in your heart, deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. In every circumstance, just listen to your intuition. It will lead you to do what feels right. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Definitely leave me a comment. Let's see what your angel number is. Blessings in disguise. Hard work produces a big payoff. And things may feel difficult, but you know, everything changes. Nothing stays the same. Obstacles, hardships, build strength, develop character. Difficulties develop strength and character and help you to push through. You've got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change are getting ready to blow in a different direction. Something may fall apart with the Tower, but you're building the framework for something much better. It's on the way and it's coming. Hang in there. 4444 in the comments. Thank you so much for staying till the end, Libra. Until the next moon phase. Namaste.